We are still joined by John and Nice in our discussion on employment equity. Before we continue with our conversation, let's watch a short video about a differently abled individual and his experience of finding a job in today's workforce.
Hi, my name is 𝗘𝗺𝗪, and I am deaf. I grew up hearing actually, but when I was 4 years old, I lost my hearing. My parents and my lola discussed that I shouldn't study because I am deaf, so I did not learn. I was just home alone with no one to talk to. In 2014, I left. Somebody told me that I could learn how to make shoes, so I pursued that.
I found 𝗘𝗺𝗪 actually when I visited Bicol. During my first visit, I was already informed that they had one deaf artisan in the community. So I was pretty much impressed because he was very skilled and he had so much potential.
I met Miss Camille through video call. She asked me if I wanted to work with her.
When I offered him the job of if he could work with us here in Metro Manila, he was very thrilled about it because it gave him hope. He had this new opportunity to begin again and start his new career again with us.
Now, I work at Everything Green. What I do, I make shoes, I sew, and I make patterns. Before, I did not know how to sign. Miss Camille helped me learn how to sign. I understand now how to communicate.
Nobody could understand him from his community in Bicol. He could just read very basic letters and just write his name. He doesn't really know the basic sign language as well. So we thought to enroll ourselves together with 𝗘𝗺𝗪, and then we learned together. So it really helped us in terms of work efficiency and be able to also understand not just how they are in the workplace, but also understanding their feelings, understanding where they are coming from. We want a long, sustaining relationship, not just like a one-time livelihood activity, but also getting to know them in their personal lives as well.
Now, I feel happy. I feel safe. I was able to share with my community. Here, both the deaf and the hearing can communicate. I also help them when they ask me to teach them.
He's very, very expressive now and he's ready to be out there, and he is proud of what he's doing, and he wants to inspire more deaf artisans and workers and show that he can make it after all what happened in his life before.
So, Jonathan, while I was watching that video, naalala ko what you said a while ago, na parang hindi naman siya talaga disability if our society adjusts to it. So, in 𝗘𝗺𝗪's case, people around him do the sign language.
Yeah.
So, being deaf is not a disability in that context.
That's right. And what I love about, at least in the Philippines, we are actually positioned to apply equity. So for example, because we are the #1 country for BPO services, there are a lot of BPO companies today that hire deaf people specifically for chat services. Because before it was just voice, right? You have to do call centers and you have to speak. But now a lot of customer service activities happen on chat. So there are companies right now who actually do that. Their managers are also deaf, for example, and they make sure that that entire community is supported well. Because you want something that's scalable, diba? We don't want to hire deaf people just because there's just one pocket of opportunity. We want like seats across the board, and they also get to create their own circle of friends that makes them feel that they're really integrated in the society.
Right.